This is the Katadyn BeFree water filter, and it's my absolute favorite water filter. I'm gonna tell you some things I love about it, some things I don't like about it, and one thing that I haven't heard anybody else talk about that's super important with this thing. The pros to the Katadyn BeFree is one, it's super light. It only weighs 63 grams, which is incredibly lightweight for a water filter. The second thing I love about this is the bag on the BeFree has a huge opening. It's super easy to get water into this. The third thing I love about it is that it's got a very fast flow rate. Water comes out of this thing very quickly. And the fourth thing is that it's relatively inexpensive. It's only $50 for the whole system, but you can replace the cartridge, this part right here, the most important part, for only $27. So let's talk about the cons. The first one is that because this is so open, you have to be really careful to keep this clean. You don't want to filter from really dirty water. If you're going to, you may want to like put a handkerchief or something over the opening to kind of clean the water before you filter the water. The second thing is this bag is easily punctured. You can see right here, I've already got a little hole in this one that I've had to patch. It's very lightweight, very flimsy, so it is a little bit easily punctured, but if you take good care of it, that's not really gonna be that big of a deal. The third con is that you can't back flush this filter like you can with other filters of this style, like the Sawyer Squeeze. So you just need to be careful, like we just talked about making sure you're keeping the water that you're filtering from relatively clean. You can clean the filter, but you won't get it as clean as you will with a back flush. So this last one, I'm not sure if it's a pro or a con, but this thing is only rated to filter 1,000 liters of water. Other filters like this one are rated to filter quite a bit more, but let's think about this realistically. Let's say you filter 5 liters of water per day in the backcountry, and let's say that you backpack for 50 days a year. That's 250 liters of water per year, which means this thing will last you for 4 years. I will almost certainly lose this or break this before I will max out its filter capability. All right, the last thing I want to tell you about is something I haven't heard anybody else talk about, but when these have been sitting for a while, they need to be primed. I just filled this up like 10 seconds ago, and you can see when I go to filter, I'm squeezing and nothing is coming out. That doesn't mean it's broken. There's nothing wrong with it. It just has to be primed. I filled this one up about 10 minutes ago, and it's just been sitting here on my desk. And check out the flow rate on this thing. You can see that's flowing no problem. So the BeFree filter from Katadyn or Katadyn, I don't even know how it's pronounced, but it's far from perfect, you guys, but it is my absolute favorite water filter, and it's the one I'll be using in the backcountry this year.